There we
It's
go.
recording.
So Jamie ordered some sweaters. He couldn't find any after Christmas. He loves sweaters. Couldn't find any for some reason. Either they were sold out or the stores didn't have them. So he went online and he ordered some. Anyway, the first one just came. And it was from Beijing, I think. I was going to get him to model it for you gals because it's freaking hilarious. We knew that the sizing, Jamie's not a big guy. He wants to lose like 20 pounds, right? So that's why he's cutting out wine too. So we said, okay, it usually takes like a large. So we knew the sizing ran small, and then the review said, yes, the sizing is small. So we said, well, it's better to get a little too big so you can always wear a shirt. So he ordered an extra, extra large.
Oh, no.
It fits me. I'm a lady small. It's like, he came out. Oh my God, it was so funny. It was like up to here on him. He's like, oh my God. Anyway, so I just inherited it. The sweater is beautiful. It's really nice. Like, it's got these, kind of hard to see, like this little pattern in it.
Yeah.
Sweater?
Huh?
Are you wearing a sweater?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the one he got from Beijing. Anyway,
I was
so I
gonna say, I had
inherited
a
a
friend-
sweater.
Yeah, I had a friend who ordered from China, and the same thing happened. Only she ordered it, I think she ordered it for her, and it was literally kid size.
Oh, yeah. I get a bunch of stuff from, it was called wish.com. Price is super, super cheap.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Oh, my God. The bikini, yeah, it wasn't even near appropriate. It covered
Covers one boobie.
no nipples. Covered the nipples. Yeah. And I would have had to like be completely shaved, and it probably still would have been inappropriate. It was that small. Like,
Good to know.
yeah. So anyway, we'll get going because I don't want to keep people really long. I just want to stay kind of in the habit of a Wednesday night, and who can jump on, great. Who can't? Now I know, Melissa, you're not doing 80-day obsession. How's your leg? How's the pain?
It's not very good right now. So I'm waiting to try and get into a doctor possibly in BC.
In BC, where are you?
She's a palliative care doctor,
Oh,
actually.
good Lord.
Yeah, but she does.
Is it a pain specialist you're going to go see?
She does do chronic pain as well. So she is my one hope in Canada.
Wow.
But
Fingers crossed for you.
it still costs $2,500
Yikes.
for just the infusion. That doesn't include my travel or anything.
Aw.
Right.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. So have you been doing any workouts at all? No.
No. I'm not allowed.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's too painful.
Well, if you're going to see you said a palliative care.
Yeah, she does palliative care and chronic pain, I guess.
So why don't you just do what some of the old people do in the nursing homes and work out and sitting down?
I could do that.
Upper body workouts, right?
And
There
I
you go.
probably could do like no, I don't even think yoga would be.
Well,
No, it's like very limited. I can do upper, no problem.
yeah. Might have to just
5-pound weight.
yeah, you just might have to stick with that for a while just to kind of keep yourself going a little bit anyway. But
Oh, well, I still make myself go out for a little walk and like,
no,
you know.
yeah.
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 I have to. I'm going to go nuts.
Exactly. So you're the only one that's not doing 80-day obsession. Oh,
I'm not.
Lordy, that program. I'm loving it. But
Ramp.
oh, I'm tired though. I'm tired and
I
hungry.
am too.
Yeah, I'm tired and hungry.
I'm hungry. Today was the first day that I was hungry. Like sitting downstairs, I'm like, oh, I didn't have my nuts. I didn't have the nuts.
See, the problem with the time nutrition, when you work out really early in the morning, I'm doing 2 meals. I'm doing one before and one after. So I'm kind of like front loading all my food where I'm used to like, typically I would get up and work out early in the morning and I wouldn't even eat until I got to work. But I'm
Yeah.
doing the program as she says to do the program, so I've got to do that. And then I just get hungry. Anyway, hopefully my body will adjust or whatever. I did have
That's
to
what
have
I found that about that clean week. Remember when we did that? I was
Yes.
starving.
Yeah. Were you really?
Oh, yeah. That was not for me.
Yeah. Okay, now we can't see it, Andrea.
Yeah, she'll get it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so there she is. There she is. So we'll just do this really quickly, and then if anybody has any questions. But first of all, I am like super, super proud of the posts that people are doing for 80-Day Obsession. Oh my gosh. And Jennifer, I got to give her a shout out, and she's not here, but that's okay. She did her first live video today. It was awesome. Awesome. And Heather, yours was great too. It was so funny. Like, it's almost like all of a sudden, like within 5 minutes, I had all these 80-Day Obsession things come up in my feed from all of us. It was just like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Anyway, so people are going to be going, what are these girls doing? But that's what we want. So, so did you guys do anything this week to make things a little less overwhelming? Remember we talked about that last week? Like unfollowing stuff, and anyone do any of that? I unfollowed a lot of things because I was having too much going on.
Yeah, I just am not checking them. I'm sticking like watching the 80-Day Obsession stuff,
Yes.
our group. I haven't been into the Dream Team one, just or the Lisa one, right? Like Lisa,
The Lisa
knew that
one,
one. Yeah. So I haven't even checked the Dream Team one, but
Good.
I try to go to Autumn's first thing in the morning because she's ahead of us right now.
Yeah.
So I see hers, and so that's kind of what I'm doing. And yeah.
Good. Do you find it works when you kind of schedule and you say, okay, I'm going to go into this one and just check that post, and then I'm finding that's a real lifesaver for me. I should have done it a long time ago, but
I still couldn't get it to just notify me when Autumn posts though on the Facebook page. So I had to turn the notifications off. Otherwise I wake up in the morning, I had like 300 notifications. I was like, screw it. So I turn it off, and I just know to go check her first, and I just click on her name and see her post.
That's exactly what I do. I turned all those notifications off because it's too crazy, way too crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did that.
My news full anyway of 80-Day Obsession. My entire news feed. I have to look for normal people posts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You still
And
have
that's what was happening because Lisa posted, or she said something or posted, and she's like, everyone in my news feed is 80-Day Obsession, and they're not even our team. They're like, because she's like, I can't even find people that I typically follow or comment on, my friend stuff. So that's when we were saying like, well, how do we get out of it but stay in it? And then somebody suggested said, just unfollow the group, but don't leave it. And then that way you see nothing in your news feed. And then you just, like Heather said, well, today, first thing in the morning, you go into the group because you're still in it. And then you just search Autumn Calabrese and you get only her posts. So like her live video or whatever. So that's what I've been doing. And I find it's a really, really good time saver. Another thing I've been doing, because I actually have to write down the things I need to check in every day. So I've turned notifications off on a lot of stuff. If I happen to see your post, it's just like, oh, it just happened to go by. But I'll check into, and I just try and do it like once a day. I check into the 80-Day Obsession group that we're all in, because I have to check, make comments on people's posts and stuff. I check into the challenge group that you're in, Melissa. You and Joanne are in that one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you hear I met her?
No.
Yes, I went to the bank in Oromocto and I met her. Because I had posted that I wanted to find out in Oromocto where I could get some stuff color copied for 80-Day Obsession.
I saw that post. Yeah.
And she pinged me and she said, I'll do it for you. Where are you? And I'm like, well, I'm in Oromocto. And she's like, well, me too. I went to she had it all printed at work. She never even put it in an envelope. She had it right on her desk. She's so funny.
She is funny.
Yeah, she's hilarious. So anyway, so I met her. That was awesome. And Jamie, my husband, knows her. Because she used to work at the Scotiabank, corner Regent and Priestman. He delivered there. He goes, she's crazier than hell. She's so funny.
Yeah. And before that, she was at Nashwack Sis.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. She was telling me. So anyway, so so I check in the challenge group that Melissa and Joanne are in, and then I check the Vimify training, and I don't even go in. It's the same thing you can do with that Vimify training if you're just monitoring things, because I'm not doing the training. So I just go in and I go into the newsfeed and I can search for you guys. So I can search like Heather, Andrea, Melissa. So if you guys have posted anything in the newsfeed, then I'm like, oh, okay, great. It just filters
Oh
that
my
out.
word.
Thanks
Diane,
for
it
commenting
took-
on that, Diane, by the way. That's really nice to get your feedback
Oh, no
on
problem.
that. Thank you.
I have to go in tonight. I've been
I
running.
haven't finished yet today.
Good. Okay, good.
Neither have I. I haven't finished either.
Good. How are you guys finding that training?
I'm
Fine.
behind.
It happens.
Ideas. There was some really good, like I wrote to you earlier today.
Yes.
Was a really good bit yesterday. Did you watch it yesterday, Heather? The little video of I don't even know who the person was.
Yeah.
Talking about, what engages people, and
Yeah.
are you boring or are you interesting, and the things that you have to keep in mind, like.
Or was that, you mean the handling objections one or the one before?
Yeah. Pardon me?
Do you mean handling objections or the one before? Yesterday was the handling objections ones.
No, I did. See, I'm behind because I
Okay.
left yesterday, so I'm behind. I've got to catch up.
Yeah.
It was the one before.
Yeah.
That one was really, really good. And she says, write down the first thing that comes to mind when you hear engagement, when you hear this, when you hear that. And I thought that's really good because you can be really mindful of what you're thinking about and how, like, what's your brand, what are you, and how do you come to that determination. So that was a very good. That was very insightful. Actually, made you be more retrospective. Introspective, I should say, about what you're doing. It was good. It was a good little video.
Awesome. So are they keeping them pretty short?
Yes. Well, that one was about 25 minutes. I felt that was kind of long, but.
Okay, so that was one of the more longer ones.
Well, either you can read it or you can watch it, and I prefer to read it because it takes me about a tenth the time.
Yeah.
To really watch all the videos. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some of the videos are like 45 minutes long.
I was going to say the one today I think was an hour.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. I just read the introduction stuff and the bits and bobs because I can't get it done.
No.
Yeah.
I did the same thing when I first started as a coach. There wasn't that training. It was like a self-paced. She had like a coach university, and you went in and you clicked on all the assignments and the links like every night I just got so overwhelmed. Like every night I was at it for 3 hours. I'm like, I can't put this into practice. I'm spending too much time.
Well, I think she forgets that not everybody can give up their job
Exactly.
and do that full time. We're working, we're moms, we're busy.
Yeah, and we don't have assistants that do a lot of work for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an assistant.
Yeah, no, me neither.
So, I mean, I get that she's doing the perfect job, but if she wants to pay me to do this, that's great because I don't have time.
Exactly. You just
And
filter.
that sounds snarky. I'm not ungrateful, and I'm not being snarky about it.
No, that's how I feel, Andrea.
Yeah, absolutely do as much as you can, and you don't worry about being perfect and it getting done and that sort of thing.
Mind you, she's lit a fire under me. I think I probably made 40 more contacts this week.
Awesome.
See, I'm adding people, but they're not necessarily adding me back, which I don't like. How are people?
I don't know why. And some of them actually are already. I mean, some of them are Beachbody people. I don't know that when I'm adding them. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm starting conversations with people. Then I'm looking at their friends and adding some of them. They're like, "Oh, how do I know you?" I said, "Well, I don't know if you do." Blah blah. But it's allowing me to be out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And assert myself more.
So when you add them, are you actually sending them a message at the same time?
I send a wave.
That's what I do. But then it's like I don't get anything.
I make that face on it.
Maybe it's because you look so nice.
Well, it's that new picture. Everyone's commenting on that new my profile
That's gotta be
picture. I don't know. Maybe they think I'm a fake person. I don't know. It doesn't fit me at all.
It's nice.
Funny.
Anyways, but that's my thing because they'll like in the assignment it says how many people did you add, and I'd be like, well, I added 6, but whether accepted or not, well.
That's okay. That's fine. You found 6 of them. I think that's fine. I added a bunch back in November, and I think maybe because there were a bunch of strangers I had from a free group, right? Because they found the free group that I was doing. I did the Miracle Morning, and then I did another one, which I got to do another one soon. But anyway, and I would go and I would add them because I want them to follow me on my Facebook page, right? That's my whole goal is I want them to follow me on my Facebook page so I can kind of see what they're doing also, might have some common interests, whatever. Some added me.
Still unfollow them. I'll just unfriend them if they're creepy.
Yeah, I've had some creepies.
There's a couple of creepies that I'm like, I don't like you. We're not gonna.
Yeah, lots of creepies. Wait till you start getting the old man creepies.
Well, I got a couple friend requests today that I was like, I don't think you're in my demographic.
Yeah.
I don't think you're what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who want to work out, and I don't think you can.
Yeah, I've had the Middle Eastern creepy guys.
Okay, I get the Prince of Aruba or Arabia or something that added me on Instagram.
Like, hi, like over and over and over again. I'm like, I don't think this is for you.
Yeah. When I first started Instagram, and I still have yet to really learn how to use Instagram for what we're doing. But anyway, when I first started Instagram, this guy started following me because I don't know what I posted, and I can't even remember his name, but he's a musician in California. I have no idea what attracted, like what the heck my hashtag was, how he found me. Could have been like pontoon boat owner or something like with lake life or something
really obscure.
But he's a musician out in LA. He's pretty good looking. And the first picture, so I was like, oh, I wonder who this guy is. Like, because Instagram is fine, right? You can just go into their profile and look. The very first picture that showed up on his Instagram was him standing on a beautiful California beach in the sun, naked.
You still follow him, don't you?
I do. No, I don't follow him, but he
follows you.
But the naked picture was kind of like the arse butt shot. I don't know if he's a model too, so maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was part of his portfolio. But he was a really nice photo, I must say. But I was like, wow, is this what Instagram's about? I don't know.
Diane, you didn't happen to look at that at work now, did you? We all know what D&D would do.
Who would do?
National Defense. If they saw you while seeing that at work.
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah. At least I can't get Instagram on my laptop. At least that won't be popping up. Anyway, I'll try and find a photo and I'll send it to you guys. It was hilarious. Like I said, like one of my very first Instagram followers, I get a butt shot.
Right on.
But it was a really nice one. Anyway, so that's about the, just your training, and don't get overwhelmed and do what you can do and don't worry about the rest. I would actually rather people spend, if you've got like, say, an hour to put into something, I would rather you do like and you got a whole bunch of training that you think you have to do. I would almost rather you do like 20 minutes of training and then 40 minutes of connecting with people.
So in that university, there was the one that said participate in the weekly call today at noon.
Oh,
well, I couldn't be on it, but where do I find it afterwards?
It's in the event.
Another link for that. She's gonna post something for that on the Vimfy.
Okay.
Do you get emails on that training?
No. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think to look at that email. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times she will post, like once the call has been recorded and uploaded and the link's available, she'll push out an email to everyone that's in that says it's up. So I get the emails. I just don't go and watch videos.
I think they're in the events too, aren't they though?
But I can't find it. Like, you mean in the university Vimify training?
No, like in the page. Like in the Facebook
well,
page.
But it gives the link to the live. It doesn't, she doesn't have, like, she gives the message ID, but that's if you're getting onto the call live. It doesn't, it has international numbers, like I'm looking at it now, and it gives all of that, but that's for the live call.
So
I don't see it yet either. I'm hoping she's going to post something.
Yeah.
Huh. That's strange.
Yeah, because it was task number 2. It was, so that was
maybe we'll make a comment, while
Monday, January 15th. But everybody else, they must have been on it, but everybody else, looks like they, or not everybody else. Other people commented.
I found them somewhere, and I forget where.
Melissa, I think you're talking about the calls from the Dream Team page. This is the Vimify training.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I know. There's so much. Like
There's
it's
so much that they want you to do, and it's like, you know, you work like I said, I got off nights last night, came home and worked out after my shift.
I liked your butt picture.
Did you? It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Pretty round and fantastic. I had a good pump going on then.
Yeah.
I made my little burritos, you know, my egg burritos for the morning. Yep. And so at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm typing up my report that I got to get put in, and I'm eating breakfast, and I waited a little bit, and I have a nice cold water cooler, got my Energize ready. I drove home like this. I can't wait to go home and work out.
Yeah.
I slept all night, you know. I worked out for an hour, and then I passed out on the couch with my dog for a little bit and woke up 2 hours later, and that was all the sleep I got.
Oh, God.
I have never worked out after a night shift before, but the Energize was really great for that.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice because I've been trying to use it to see, because I want to see if how I feel when I use it. And I love the Recover. I've had no pain during this process at all.
Neither.
Yeah. Oddly enough, Diane, I can do the Recover, which has got the whey, but I can't do the shake. So I'm wondering if the concentration of the lactose in the whey, because I can't do milk.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if it's just higher in the shake, whereas in the Recover, it hasn't bugged me yet. But if I have my husband's regular shake, then I'm bloated, I feel sick.
Psychology?
Yeah, so I have to do the vegan, right? Because I can't do the milk, I can't do lactose, right?
I just had vegan last weekend for the I've never done a refresh before. Oh, that's not right. There's something wrong. I cannot do the vegan. It's awesome.
Really? Which one did you get though?
Vanilla.
Oh, see, I haven't tried the vanilla yet. I'm just going to order it next time.
Don't. I just had a problem. But you know what I did? I put pumpkin spice in it, like a lot of pumpkin spice in it, and it helped.
See, the chocolate vegan, the chocolate vegan's really good.
It is.
Yeah. The chocolate vegan.
Is it?
And I do everything. Like I'll do the mixed berries. What's that?
I have the vanilla one that I'm doing this weekend. Is it really gross?
You know, put some fruit in it. Put some berries in it. Do something. And pumpkin spice.
There's Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
So,
Andrea, how is it? Have you had the regular vanilla?
Yeah.
And how is it different from that?
It just has a weird aftertaste, and it doesn't look right. It kind of tastes like glue and vanilla. It's
okay.
Ew.
That's my opinion. You don't have to value it. I mean, if I didn't know the difference and I was vegan, I guess it would be fine.
Okay.
But when you've tried other things, like the Recover tastes like a malted milk chocolate.
It does, yeah. And that's the chocolate or the Recover chocolate reminds me of the chocolate Shakeology a bit in the vegan.
But even better. But it's even like, to me, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah.
I could drink that all day. I have not had any cravings at all.
Neither have I.
I think it's because I did the refresh too just prior to starting 80-Day Obsession.
Yeah.
I finished on Saturday, and I've had no problems. So I'm excited.
But you're right. You're right, Andrea. I have had no soreness at all.
I found I got off track with my eating over Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I think we all did.
When I start eating sugar, that's when I have pain.
Interesting.
Eating sugar. And I get hot flashes when I eat sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is poison, people.
Wow. Nicole, you keep coming on, but all we see is your profile picture. You don't say, "Oh,
very nice.
There you are." Oh, you're in your house coat. Are you ready for bed?
No, I just came in from outside.
Oh.
I thought it was 7:30. Was it at 7? Am I late?
I kind of got confused. I think I said 8, and then I told someone 8:30. Anyway, we started at 8, which is 7 your time, but that's okay. I'm recording it. We haven't been talking, but we've just been I said I was very proud of everybody's posts. Jennifer's was awesome. Her first live post. I was excited.
I haven't seen it yet. Is it on Facebook? Is it a Facebook post?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to go look.
Yeah. So anyway, I just said, and then I was just asking people what they've done this week that maybe made things not so overwhelming. Because a lot of crap going on right now. Like, I mean, crap is in good stuff, right? So we're just talking about, more about unfollowing, just going in and checking a page once a day instead of getting, like Heather said, 300 notifications when she turned her phone on in the morning. You know?
And the trying to post the selfies to all of the groups. It's like, usually it takes me 2 minutes to do it in the morning. And now I'm like, okay, this group and that group and this group. And where's the post that I'm supposed to put on that group? And it's overwhelming.
I
Yeah.
hope you're not doing a different one for each one, Nicole. I'm only doing one and sharing the love, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just picture, but I have to find the group and then find what post I'm supposed to put the selfie in. And it's just.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My brain doesn't work, so I have a hard time focusing.
I'm just leaving them in my search history so I can just go back to each one at the top usually. So I just go hit my search history and put 80 and then they all open up.
You can also pin them over on your shortcuts. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over there, but like I
It's
do
just doing them, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
puppy.
glasses
I
on
know
when
I've missed some.
I don't have my glasses on when I do my workouts in the morning. Like, you know, just getting old sucks. That's it.
Yeah. Well, we all are. We have a puppy on screen.
So cute.
Oh, cutie puppy.
Yeah.
Are
Heather,
we all
did you-
dog people? Does everybody here have a dog? At least
yes,
one?
everyone. Everyone. Yeah. Heather or Melissa breeds them. Goldens.
Yeah, baby.
No
Really?
way. Oh my word, look, it's so cute.
She's my newest.
He's your newest. He's the puppy, is he? Is he about
Yes.
about 8 months old?
19 weeks today.
Oh, so
Cute.
cute.
And she's about 42 pounds.
Oh my
Look
word.
at the face.
Look at the face.
God. Anyway, yes. Okay, so the next thing, I wasn't going to keep us really long on this. The next thing I was going to mention, the FAQs in our online office. You guys are good with that? I've
Yep.
been searching a few things this week. Somebody was asking about Success Club, and I was trying to explain, or like, there's 2 for this. One. Anyway, I went into the FAQs in our coach office, and I just put Success Club. Search. And it brought up the very first article was everything that explained exactly what it is, how you earn it. I'm like, oh, good link, send it to the person. And then there's something else I searched. Anyway, I've been using the FAQ a lot. It's actually really good. You can get Shakeology ingredients. You can get tons of stuff that you can get pretty much everything there. Anything about Team Cup, about any Success Club trips, about Summit, like all that stuff you can just type in. There's videos, articles, explanations. They're awesome. So that's been my go-to a lot lately. Okay, yeah, we're just talking about training. How you doing, Nicole, in the training? We were just talking about that. A couple of them are getting a little behind, just overwhelmed. Like there's a lot. Sometimes the videos can be a little bit long.
I guess I multitask while I'm at work.
Yeah.
I have a good
Yeah, I
gig.
can't
at
do
work, so I try to do it on the down low because I don't want to jack that up. But I get it done while I'm at work. The only thing I do is the next day, I do my Beachbody stuff at night. So I don't want to put stuff in there. So I go to the day before and put the information in from that night. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I'm not the only one, because that's what I've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, because I'm going to say that I'm going to do something, and then life gets in the way, and I don't get it done, then I feel guilty. So
I'm the same. Yesterday I was just a couch potato, though. I couldn't even think. I was so tired yesterday because I work nights, and it's like, oh, I'm too old for this. Working nights is for the birds.
I couldn't do it.
I totally agree.
There's no way I couldn't do it.
I've been doing it since high school. I've worked nights. I used to work at the Dip, but night shift. Brutal.
I worked at the Dip too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I worked in the dining room.
I worked in the dining room and I was one of the pool bunnies.
Were you a pool bunny?
I was
just
a
used to
pool
hang out
bunny.
there on my day off by the pool and sign my name for Mr. Khalil.
Oh God.
My paycheck. I'll have a steak and by the barbecue and have a steak and a few Blue Lagoons and see where the day took me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was like an icon place in Fredericton. I was so upset when they tore that down, but
No, it was so much fun to work there too. It was
it
so
was
much
a lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But anyway, so yeah, okay, so just Yeah, best you can do with the training. Like I said, when I did mine, I got overwhelmed and I was behind and I was like, I can't do this. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I had a meltdown the other day too. So, whoo.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. No, I've had them. Not all the time.
Combination of like, everything kind of seems like it's happening right now with 80 day and getting the time nutrition and everything all sorted out. It's
And the
just,
workouts are long.
yeah, I've been like real close to meltdown mode. And I'm like, I just have to step back for 5 minutes and regroup because I can't. It's not fun if it's stressful. So I got to be able to back it up a little bit. Does that make sense?
And that's a really good piece of advice too. Always feel if you're just starting to get overwhelmed and stressed, to just take a deep breath. And even if you've got to take even a few days off, like, still try and do a post or whatever, just to, whatever. But if you just have to kind of lay off a little bit and like Nicole, you said 5 minutes. I'm like, only 5 minutes? Jeez. I mean, like, I just have to take the evening off and just regroup and turn things off and just kind of be present, like not be trying to multitask and do all that stuff. It's going to shut it down every once in a while. And you know what? I feel I'm more productive and more aware of things when I do that. So
Back fresh.
People get sick of seeing you on social media too. I feel like, oh gosh, I posted a lot lately, and I think they're sick of looking at my face a little bit.
no.
I just want to take a step back and just let them sort of see what I've done. Do I really need to do 3 or 4 posts every single day?
Nah. I try and do 2. Like we used to say, like, oh, do 3 to 5 posts because you really want to get a good social media presence. But now they're talking, quality over quantity.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and like I know last week Melissa, we were talking about, what if you don't like this selfie? Because I know you hate doing them. And I was like, you know what? You can do fun things. You can post pictures of your food. If you're doing a workout and you want to post about a workout, you can show a picture of like your weights or whatever, or different things. It doesn't actually have to be your face. It can even be a picture of your feet with your sneakers on. I don't know. Selfies, if you're talking about something funny, but just what you were doing with your dog. Have a dog in front of your face and do a selfie. So like you're kind of behind the dog. There's always ways to get around it where it's still kind of you and it's personable and people can relate to it and they want to see you. They want to see on, what are you doing or whatever. But it doesn't have to be your face all the time. You can easily do other things. Lisa's really good at that. She's done some cool things. Same with Clarenda. Clarenda's done some really cool things too. But then again, her daughter is like I don't know if you guys knew this. Clarenda's daughter is like a YouTube phenomenon. She has she's in like 20 some. I think Bree is like maybe 20 years old. She's actually moving to LA, like Silicon Valley. She's like that huge on YouTube. Clarenda's daughter, yeah.
What is her channel or whatever?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think she's up to like 1 million subscribers. It's nuts. Yeah.
Must be making some money even doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not Clarenda, her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The heck out of going to work.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So anyway, I think she moves in a couple months or something. So.
Wow.
But anyway, so yeah, there's lots of ways we can share stuff without it just always being the face, right? But anyway, last thing I was going to mention or ask is, and you guys can think about this for a little bit, where do you think that you need the most help? Would it be like, and you can, like I said, you can think about it for a bit. It could be time management. It could be staying focused. It could be inviting, follow-up, handling objections, staying organized, whatever. If there's something that you think, you know what, that's the piece that I find I'm really struggling with, let me know. Because there's, again, I'm going to say, again, tons of training. I'm not going to point you to like 30,000 videos, but if there's something I know that really helped me, then I'll share it with you guys. What did you I don't know. I think Melissa, you mentioned thank you about that when somebody gave an objection about the money.
Yeah.
I just sat down, and you know what? Usually I would be like, yeah, I understand, because I always say I understand, because you never, you always want to make, you don't ever want people to feel bad or be defensive or anything. So I was just gonna say, yeah, I understand. Just let me know when things change or whatever. And I thought, I want to say a little bit more than that, because I don't know this girl. She's like a friend of a friend of a friend. But she doesn't even live here in Fredericton. She lives up in Woodstock. And she poured her heart out to me about 3 months ago that she needs to lose like 80 to 90 pounds. And she's got young children. So
That's $2 a pound.
What's that?
A pound. Is what she's like for a challenge pack. It's $2 a pound.
Well, yeah, exactly. I said 50 cents a day.
Yeah.
And how I figured it out is I took like 186, because that's our challenge pack. It includes 1 bag of Shakeology. It doesn't include if they stay on Shakeology, but that's completely up to them. But the initial cost, I took 186 and I divided it by 365. It's Canadian, Nicole. It's like 186. It was 51 cents a day. And that's for like, yeah. So the way I tried to respond was, I wanted her to know that she's worth 51 cents a day.
Exactly.
Anyway, I don't want to strap her. I understand. I don't want it to be stressful, but it's 51 cents a day and she's worth it. And she actually did respond to me. She has not purchased a challenge pack, because I don't expect them to come right back and say, oh yeah, well, if you put it that way, yeah, all of a sudden I have $186. No, I don't expect that. But I want her to think about, she keeps putting her kids first. And I'm not a mom. And I would imagine that would be really hard. You want to spend the money on yourself.
You do.
It's not like you're buying a damn pair of shoes or a purse. It's for your health. It's for your longevity, to be with your kids. And to be, what's that, Nicole?
It doesn't matter. When it comes to your kids, you buy for your kids before you buy for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what she's doing. But at some point, she's got to, and she probably knows this, at some point, she has to just say, I need to do this for me.
If she doesn't take care of that kind of weight problem, she will not see her grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
That is the reality of morbid obesity, all the other myriad of problems that goes on. I put on my RN hat for a minute. And just, that's just what happens when you don't take care of these health issues. And I mean, that's unfortunate, 'cause she won't be able to play with her kids. She won't have the energy to enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, why a lot of us did this in the first place, was to feel good again and to feel positive and to be around like-minded people.
Yeah.
Because maybe she won't get that support at home from her spouse, or she might feel sabotaged by her spouse. But if she wants to be there for her kids and really enjoy them, that might be something she wants to do.
Yeah. So I know she's thinking about it, because she did come back to me and she said, I know. And thank you, thank you. And
She'll think about it. She'll call you. She'll get in touch.
Exactly. And that's just how I left it. But I wanted her to feel valuable. And that's, that's just how I wanted to end that. And it is what it is. And I feel bad for her that she is, she feels guilty. That's what she said. I feel guilty about having to spend a little bit of money on myself, even though it's for a darn good reason.
The worst part is that we don't know everybody's situation either. Really, for some people, $186 is a mountain of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of the objections I get is, well, that's only for this month, but next month, how much is it per day? Well, they can figure it out, and then it's like $5 a day. Well, I don't eat out every day.
I don't even talk about the Shakeology.
No, I don't. They bring it up. That's that's some of my things as well. After the month, then what? I said, well, we look at, I try to not sugarcoat it. You continue on with the workouts. I say you decide if you want to continue with the shakes, because And I give my story, right? And then it comes back, well, that's like $5 to $7 a day. And I'm like, I didn't give you that info. How'd you figure that out?
Exactly. I don't even say price. I just say,
Yeah.
you know, that'll be completely up to you. My goal is just to get you working out and eating healthy right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
So anyway.
Well, I had a new girl join, and she's like, oh, well, I don't really like shakes, and I don't like this and that. And I said, well, just, you know, why don't you just get an annual
Yeah, that's
an
what one of
annual
mine did.
bod program, see how you like that. If you want to try some supplements, let me know. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna tell her, you know, it's going to cost you twice as much in the long run. Start with that if that's what you want, and she did.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I had one do
Actually,
that.
like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't like being told either what's right for them, right? So I usually like to get, so I've taken my new approach is, this is what I can offer you to give you the initial complete experience. You know, as if you want to go this route, you can get the whole experience for this price, and it's most cost effective for you.
Yes.
Right. So, but some people are like, well, we all hear them, right? Can hear them. Well, I don't know if I like this, and I don't know if I
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah.
that. Well, you don't know because you haven't tried it. So try it.
Exactly. So anyway, so that was just the last thing I was going to say, is if there's any specific area that you guys are really, you know, just if I could get some information on this, or if I could get some help in this, then just let me know. You could,
Yes, that would be good.
yes, just even, actually what you can do is when I post this recording in our team page, just in the comments, you can even post if you think of something. And then that would be something that we can talk about that, like the following week. Everyone brainstorm ideas, and I can give my 2 cents. And by the way, Nicole, this is not wine. This is not wine. Hubby delivered it to me before or just as the call started. It's soda water with a splash of cranberry juice.
Ugh.
Yeah, actually really good. Because we can have cranberry in the 80-day obsession. It says free or something, splash of cranberry juice, real cranberry juice. Well, okay, fine.
I drink that all the time.
Yeah, I love it. It's like my new drink of choice, nice and cold. So
for 80 days, you're not going to have any wine?
Nope.
Ooh.
I don't drink any, so, really.
I was like a glass of wine a night.
I haven't had a coffee all week, Diane.
You have.
Right.
I haven't had a coffee all week, and oddly enough, I haven't had a headache all week. Haven't had a headache at all this week yet.
Are you supposed to give up coffee on the 80 day?
No, but I decided
this one
that
thing
because
I'm
I'm getting
like,
the
oh, shit.
energized. So we'll
There's
see.
no way I could do it.
Oh, that's just my personal preference. I'm trying it. It's been hard, and I'm going through David's tea like I changed my underwear. Like crazy.
But there's more caffeine in tea.
Not the herbal tea.
Oh, no, not herbal
Yeah,
tea, no.
I'm drinking herbal teas. Yeah.
Oh,
So it was just trying it for the week. I want to see.
wow. Kudos to you. You're brave.
I know, because I miss my coffee.
Yeah.
I miss the taste.
But do you usually get headaches though? Like I know you get migraines.
Well, that's the thing. I've been getting a lot of migraines and stuff, but I think it's weather related. But my husband mentioned tonight, he's like, you didn't have a coffee. You haven't had coffee. And I'm like, well, yeah, I haven't had a headache. So
How much
last coffee
do
I
you
had
drink
was
a
on
day?
Sunday. So we'll see. I'll
Heather,
give it the
how
rest of the
much
week.
coffee do you normally drink a day?
1 cup.
Oh,
Yeah. Who knows? We'll see.
I would be unconscious if I didn't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
That could be my problem.
So any other comments, questions, things, whatever? I really had no agenda tonight. I was just like, whatever. Wednesday night call, see everybody's lovely faces, have my cranberry juice and soda water. No, Nicole, I bet you are absolutely loving 80-day obsession.
It is. Oh my gosh. This is like, I thought Hammer and Chisel was my soul workout.
Yeah.
After yeah. hmm
I loved Hammer and Chisel.
Huh?
I loved Hammer and Chisel. I was glad I did it. Yeah.
hmm Definitely. But because when I first started, my daughter brought over a 21-day fix CD, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot listen to her voice ever again. I mean, it just grated on me. And then so I did Shalene with the Pio and then tried the 21-day fix. And I'm like, okay, now I can handle her. So
Mhm.
sometimes you always click with that first person. And
Yeah.
then you come back to them a little bit later on and it works out. So I'm definitely an Autumn fan now.
I started doing Beachbody workouts when it was Turbo Jam that had come out. That's how many years ago it was. And I always really liked Shailene, so I did Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire. What was her extreme one?
Shailene
Shailene
Extreme.
Extreme.
Shailene Extreme. I've done them all.
Yeah.
All. And the most annoying out of everyone that I did, well, I mean, I did Tony Horton. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
man. Drills a hole right in the side of my head.
Yeah, me too.
Cannot stand him.
Yeah.
I've done P90, P90X, all of them.
Anybody do Slim and Six?
No, I did not.
Yes. Way
I'm
back
not a
in
trainer.
the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's still on there. Slim and Six
It
is
is.
still on
It
there.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pop abs I never did, but I do enjoy Shanti. I do.
Oh, I am reading a book right now. No, it's too far away in the house to go get it. If it was right in the next room, I'd go get it. I didn't even know. Did you guys know Shaun T wrote a book?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called T is for Transformation or something like that.
Yeah.
What a story that guy has.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know his story, but I mean, people are just taken by him. And
saw
I get
that.
it.
like
You
him.
saw that him and his partner just adopted a baby, or two babies, eh?
Two
Twins?
babies.
Yeah, twins. Yeah. And so he posted all over his Instagram, and it's just the sweetest thing. Yeah.
Biological children too, though, eh?
I thought so, but I thought I heard that, but I wasn't sure. But I know he's got with his new partner.
He was married to a woman at one point. And they
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
He was married to a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, can't hear you, Andrea.
I'm on.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Once upon a time, apparently.
Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, his book is really good. It's quite a story. I saw him speak at my first summit 2 years ago in Nashville. He's extremely shy when he's on stage. He's got like this stage persona that he just,
It's pretend, Sean.
yeah, he has like a wicked personality and he is one hell of a speaker. But then I guess as soon as he comes off stage, he just like
Down.
almost like goes within himself. He's so shy. But he can speak in front of like 25,000 people.
Are you guys all going to Summit?
I am.
I'm not. I can't.
I'd like to, but I have to wait and see with work.
Yep. Nicole's going. Yay.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to. I wonder how far is Jennifer away from Indianapolis?
Probably a good 8 hours.
Drive.
Yeah. One state over, one state up, one state over.
Okay.
You guys should have gone right across the country like we did, just big chunks.
Yeah, exactly. I know. We just put like straight lines down through all of our provinces.
And then the time zone changes almost exactly per province.
It's like they took a ruler.
Provinces. So you're 3 hours behind me?
Yeah, it's like they took a ruler and just like took them out and went, choo, choo, drew straight lines down.
Andrea, where are you at?
Like this, left the squiggly lines where they were on the top. And that
Yeah.
was
Oh, Melissa asked you where you were. Ottawa?
me? Oh, me? Yes, I'm in Ottawa, Stittsville. Yeah.
Okay.
My hometown, Andrea. I miss Ottawa.
Oh, where are you from, Ottawa?
Yep, born and raised, thoroughbred.
Where are you from, Orleans?
No, I said born and raised, thoroughbred. I'm from. I grew up in Gloucester area.
Okay. Well, I'm at like Stittsville's the opposite end.
Yep.
West End. Yeah. All the
Yeah.
D&D stuff is coming out here apparently.
Yeah, because I used to work at the Carlin campus. I worked for Nortel.
Well, they're moving it all out, like literally out here, even further.
Yeah.
And, to Eagleson out in Canada.
Yeah.
And, I think that RCMP stuff's coming out here too. So if anybody wants a job, And you want to buy my house.
Yeah. You should send me details because I have a friend that she works for D&D, and they
Oh,
live
really?
out. They live out in Wendover, which is the far opposite end of Canada, like way out, almost close to like they're only an hour away from Montreal.
Oh.
And she commutes an hour. I think it's an hour and 20 minutes one way.
There's
Ew.
lots for sale in Stittsville.
Yeah.
There's lots
So
right now. I'm not really selling my house right now. It's a dream of mine, really.
there
I'd
you
like
go.
to get something bigger.
Here's Smokey. Hi, Smokey.
She does golden.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess we should say goodnight, eh?
Yes. Yes. We've been, oh my gosh, it's been an hour already. Holy smokes. Well, let me stop the,
It's gonna be a snow day tomorrow for me.
yeah, you're supposed to get quite a bit of snow. I don't know how much we're supposed to get.
Still